Hey G Squad, welcome back to an episode of Is It Worth It? So for today's episode, we got this cool amazing right here, and basically what this is a 6-liter automatic pet feeder, and it's from this brand right here. And you see from the photo right here, this is basically what the product looks like right here in terms of the design of the product. So there's definitely a lot of different options on here, but let me actually open up to show you guys what is actually included inside first. Alright, so when you guys first open the product, you can definitely see how it has a protection layer inside. So let's take that out first. Alright, so once we take that out, you can definitely see the product right here. So once we take it out, you can definitely see how the product is all nicely wrapped up. So let's take off the wrapper as well. Alright, so once we took off the wrapper, you can see that this is basically what the product looks right here. So on top of right here, if you can see, they do have it wrapped up as well to give that protection on here, so that way you guys know it's brand new as well. But you see the front part right here, they do have the logo, and right here we do have the display screen, and they also have all the different buttons on here as well. But like I mentioned, for this part right here is probably the display screen, and then at the bottom right here they do have an indicator light. So this indicator light part right here, it should turn red if you guys are running low on food inside right here. And basically on the bottom right here is where you guys can put in the tray, which should be included inside. And if you see in the bottom right here, this is basically what the product looks right here. So it looks like right here they do have a power switch for you guys to activate the product. And then right here we do have the non-slip material, so that way it prevents the product from moving around. And for this part right here, let's open up and see what's included inside. So this product actually gives you guys the option to actually put in 3 batteries inside. So it does require 3 batteries to actually power on the product as a backup option, but it is recommended for you guys to actually plug in the cable to use it. This option right here is basically a backup option if you guys don't have power or if you guys have power outage. So that's pretty cool how they provide guys the option on here. And also one thing that I forgot to mention inside right here, if you can see the way how the design right here, they do have the slot for you guys to plug in the cable to actually activate it and recharge the product, which is micro USB right here. And I guess you can put the cable through the slot right here or through this way as well. So that way the cable is all organized. And for this part right here, it looks like a speaker or something, but we'll find out what that's for in a second. So that is basically everything that's on the outside right here. Let me actually take off the wrapper on top right here first. Alright, so once we take off the wrapper, you can see on top right here, they do have a lock option. And basically for this lock option right here is a twist lock option. So that way it makes it a lot more secure. You can see. So we lock it up. I can't open up, but when we unlock it, I can open it really easily. And I really like how they actually have like a clear design on here, so that way I can see how much food is left inside as well. But when you guys open up, you can definitely see there's some more stuff inside right here. So let's take it all out. Alright, so you see inside right here, they do provide a user manual to teach you guys how to use the product. Alright, so this is basically what the user manual looks like right here. And then also right here, they do provide a user guide as well. And then back right here, they do provide a sticker. If we turn the back right here for the user guide right here, they tell you guys what each button does on here. And also in the bottom part right here, they show you guys how to use the button on here as well and what you guys actually do on here. And if you guys look at the inside right there, that is basically actually looks like inside. So they do mention the way how to design the product. It does have a clog-free design, so that way the product will not clog up. And like I mentioned, the capacity on here is 6 liters, so you definitely put up to 6 liters in here. And then basically the last thing that we got right here should be the tray. Let me actually open up to show you guys what it actually looks like. Alright, so when we take it out, you can definitely see that this is basically what the tray looks like right here. And then inside the back, they do provide some more stuff as well. So they do provide us a USB to micro USB cable right here. And then for the other bag that we got right here, they provide guys a wall charger. Then definitely plug in a USB option on here if you guys want to. But since they give you guys the option to plug in a USB cable right here to micro USB, which is on the product, you can definitely use like a power bank as well. Alright, so I got the product all plugged in right here, and we see how I actually organize and store the cable right here using the option provided right here. Let me actually put this down and actually test it out to show you guys how it works and when it actually works, and then we'll come back and talk more about the product in a second. Alright, so I got the product all set right here. If you can see on the screen right here, it shows E1 because it's showing error. And the reason why it has error is because we had no food inside. So before I actually put food inside, let me show you guys how to actually set on here. So basically I want to press on this button right here. And once you guys see the screen right here, you guys actually adjust the time on here and how much food to actually dispense. So if you click on OK, you guys can change the time on here. And if you guys go down, you basically have the option to actually dispense the food on here and how long you guys want to dispense the food. So you can see F05. So you definitely adjust how long to actually dispense the food on here. And once you guys click OK, it'll start dispensing the food out here. And we'll actually play the recording that you guys put on here. Alright. So you can definitely see it actually does work. But like I mentioned, we don't have any food yet. And also let me actually show you guys how to do the recording on here. So basically if you guys want to record something on here, you basically want to hold this button right here. Hello, can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me? And let go. And once you guys do that, then you guys are basically all done recording it. Alright, so let's put some food inside right here to show you guys how it works. Alright, so that should be good. I'm just gonna put a little bit in for now first to actually test it out. So I'm gonna close back up the lid, lock it back in, and we can start testing it out. Alright, so that should be good. Let's test it out and see what actually works. So definitely see the product definitely does work. So now I'm going to test it out on my pet to see how well it works. Alright, so let's test it out and see how it works. Alright, so definitely see the product definitely does work. Actually works really well. And it goes so well if you guys get one of those like water fountain as well to put it side by side, which is also for the same brand. So if I move it over right here, you guys can see what it actually looks like. It looks so nice together. It actually looks like a high quality product. So that way once they finish eating stuff, they can actually drink water on here on the side. But you see the product here definitely works really well and they love it a lot. Eventually they can't stop eating. And welcome back guys. So that's a quick test of product definitely see that actually does work and actually works quite well. Super easy to actually set up product and super easy to actually use as well. Once you guys set up each meal plan on here and what time for each meal to actually come out. And like I showed you guys earlier, if you guys want to do the recording on here, you definitely have the option available as well. And you also do have the option to do portion controls on here, if you can see in the video. You definitely see the product here, it does have like the clog free design on here. So when you guys dispense food on the actual product here, you don't have to worry about the food clogging up, which is pretty nice as well. As long as you guys follow all the directions on here, then you should be fine. But that is basically everything that's on the product here. Now to go unboxing and test the product, and not to answer the question of whether or not it's actually worth it or not. So for the product, we definitely have to say that it is pretty worth it, especially if you guys are trying to look for a high quality pet feeder that can definitely automatically dispense food out for your pet, that also has all the other functionality that I mentioned on here as well. Then this is definitely super worth it. But then obviously for those of you guys who don't want or don't need one or haven't one of these, then obviously don't buy one and save the money for something else actually do need. So that's basically everything for this video itself. If you guys like this video, make sure to smash that like button in the bottom. That will definitely help this video out and it will definitely help with the algorithm as well to promote more videos for you guys so you guys can see more of the videos or similar videos as well. But as always, make sure to stay positive, be you, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Is It Worth It? Peace.